The woman deliberately cut off her own hair, carefully put it into a bag, then took out the hair dye to change the color of her hair and eyebrows, then sprinkled disinfectant water on the ground to erase the traces that she had been here, and then picked up a hammer and smashed it hard on herself. What she did was to make herself disappear completely, and then framed her husband for murdering her. Half a year ago, she customized a detailed plan. First of all, she maxed out her husband's credit card, bought all kinds of expensive luxury goods, and hid them to create the illusion that her husband was facing a financial crisis. In order to situate her husband's murder of his wife, she bought herself a high insurance policy while the beneficiary of the policy was her husband. Then intentionally impregnant female neighbor to be friends, to her complain about her husband's domestic violence, invited female neighbors to the home as a guest, the neighbor after the toilet to extract her urine. With this urine sample, she can prove that she is pregnant. The use of pregnant women's identity packaged themselves as a week. After everything was prepared, she created a murder scene after confirming that her husband was out of the house on their wedding anniversary. To make her plan foolproof, she wrote 300 diary entries, starting from the beginning of her passionate love affair, and made up stories in her diary to make the story seem both real and brutal. She wrote her husband as a womanizing scumbag, and she herself was abused for years and stayed in a fearful environment. Then she put the diary in the oven and burned it just right to create the illusion of her husband destroying the evidence, intentionally leaving clues for the police to open up the perfect planting of the evidence. Finally drove alone and disappeared, changed his face to a different place, rented a house, and waited for her husband to be arrested for murder. As she expected, the police little by little found a lot of clues. The charge of killing his wife has been held on his head. I did not expect that after the disappearance of his wife, the man faced a large number of media but smiled smugly. He warmly greeted everyone also in beautiful face-to-face photos. In the face of the disappearance of the love of his life, cannot see the appearance of worry, but all kinds of strange behavior so that the man instantly rushed to the headlines. The media reported that he is a scum, his wife's whereabouts are unknown to this day, and he can still show such a relaxed,